Jack Watterson, Future Music. I got my headlamp. Man, this has really changed my life because with my form of attention deficit, it's really helped me focus. But at any rate, today we're getting into some tales from the bench. This, since we've been shut to the public for the most part, during this whole thing, it's given me the opportunity to dig around and sort through things, clean things up, and take up some projects that I've had lingering around for a while. So I got this one out today to finish it off, and it's an amazing piece of equipment. So this is a Chamberlin drum machine, and his first product was the Wurlitzer Sideman. This is a Chamberlin Rhythmate, and you have, how many? You got 14 different preset patterns, 3 variations in each one. It's all being driven by this little 2 amp down here, which has an auxiliary input if you wanted to run another instrument into it. We'd had that service, and that was part of the fun that we had with this one. Another thing that I had to get involved with was the tape drive mechanism. And man, it's a terrifying world of these. Chamberlin was basically a guy who was incredibly clever, and the legacy of his work, not only in this device, but in Mellotron, and just the whole nature of this sort of playback as accompaniment and as a melodic instrument. I mean, it really is crazy when you see how it's put together. So at any rate, the way this functions is, here's our tape loops, and on all these tape loops, there's drum patterns, and you can hear one faintly in the back right now. I'm going to turn it up in a minute. But you have the constant rolling of the capstan. Here's the pinch roller right here, and it's tensioned on with a spring. Now, a lot of Chamberlin stuff was very, very home done. Sending his kids down to Radio Shack to get parts and pieces. So they are very much always cobbled together. So keyboards were like this as well. So there's no tensioning on the tape other than the tension of the pinch roller to the against the capstan, pulling the tape through. And that one is moving right now. And then each one of these is a little box for the tape to accumulate in. So it's just a loose roll of tape going around inside there. Now, a similar thinking was on the Wurlitzer Sideman, where the way you change tempo, it works like bicycle gears. So what is it? The closer in, the faster it is, I think it is, something like that. So, but this tempo knob actually is a worm gear that's inside there that's moving this plate up and down and changing the point at which the motor is contacting this drive wheel for the capstan. So when you look at how he approaches and the thinking, my God, is it clever. It's pretty chaotic too. So I mean, a lot of the time that I put into this thing was getting the tape drive to work, and I got a little bit more to do to that because of the like here, this bit of chaos to hold the head on and to push the pinch roller is always a little bit compromised. But let's listen to it. It's incredible. So I push the whole mechanism away to free it. These grooves line the playback head up with the tape path and centers the pinch roller. So I think there is one down. That's one variation. I'm thankful to almost have this one done and give it back to my friend who's been unbelievably patient with me. So, this really is an amazing device when you think about just sort of the clever nature of how it was put together, the fact that Chamberlin was able to do this basically at his home. There are rumors afloat around that he was friends with Hal Blaine and that some of that drumming might be Hal Blaine's. Not totally sure. At any rate, some tales from the bench. My name is Jack Watterson. This is Future Music. We're here every day from 11 till 3 taking appointments. If you guys have any questions or anything, please leave them in comments, and thank you very much.